Yo, what's going on, guys? Mush back at it with another video. Want to give you guys a heads up on Project L, the League of Legends style fighting game. Been confirmed to be free to play, and we have a new character. And also on top of that, Harvestella, an upcoming Jrpg from Square Enix, has gotten a bit of an update. We'll talk about that in just a little bit. That game looks pretty cool, not getting a ton of buzz, but I think you guys should have your eyes on it. Kind of pricey, but nonetheless, we'll get to that in a little bit. Okay, so first of all, Project L, the League of Legends fighting game, has added Alawi as a playable character, and it has been confirmed that the game will be free to play. It was noted, quote, "Our team is made up of fighting game veterans and folks who are passionate about serving the fighting game community, and we operate with one approach. If we wouldn't like it, we won't do it. When it comes to monetization, we promise to be respectful of both your time and your wallet." A lot more information did drop through a latest on Project L Dev Diary, which I'll leave it in the description box below. These League of Legends spin-off titles actually have some of my interest, especially because of how much I enjoyed Ruined King. I thought Ruined King was a tremendous RPG. Maybe tremendous is a bit of a stretch, but as a fan of the characters in League, and it just being a pretty well-done RPG, I had a really good time with it. So far, what we've seen out of Project L has looked stylish as all hell. As a free-to-play fighting game, you know, that is a bit of a cause for concern, but, you know, free-to-play games these days seem to be an absolute cash cow. And you see how well Multiversus is doing as a free-to-play fighting game. I have no doubt in my mind that Project L will be an incredibly popular game, and considering that League of Legends' roster of champions, I believe, is at 161, yeah, there's a lot of potential in terms of expanding the roster, and you could keep it going for a very, very long time. You know, I'm sure they'll get the iconic characters in there, but you can't throw everybody in there at once. I thought Ruined King did a pretty solid job of having a core cast of characters that they could really focus on, really delve into their specific lore and background, and then if they want to do more, they can do more in the future. I think that game, I forget what it's called off the top of my head, but the one that centers around Echo, it's like a 2D stylish side-scrolling action title. That game looks really, really good, so as long as they get some solid studios on board in terms of helping them with these games. Like, Ruined King was done by Airship Syndicate, a super talented studio, which Airship is now working with Digital Extremes, and they're working on a free-to-play title as well, not based on League of Legends, but they're working on something entirely different. But as long as they partner with talented studios and talented developers, the League characters have a lot of cachet to them, and League as an IP is pretty darn huge. You see how Arcane turned out as well. There's a lot of potential in creating quality content in that universe, and we'll see how Project L turns out. They did note that there's probably not going to be an update at EVO, but it probably will be getting an update later this year, but it will be free to play when it does launch, and I imagine a launch would be happening, you know, late 2023. I wouldn't be expecting to play this anytime in the near future, but we'll see how that turns out. Alright, moving on from that, here's a game coming from Square Enix that I feel like deserves a little bit more attention, and that is Harvestella. We just got a new info drop on the game, detailing a new town, residents, jobs, character stories, and much more. I'm not really going to go in depth on all of the specific information that has dropped, but I will say, art style wise, I mean, if you're a fan of JRPGs, the character art, the design, I think that's something that's going to be right up a lot of people's alley. And of course, this is like a Harvest Moon style RPG, so it's definitely a little bit different. Harvestella is a new life simulation RPG from Square Enix. Lead a life of self-sufficiency with your vibrant house as a base and cooperate with allies to overcome various threats. Quite a bit of exploration will be had as well, but there is going to be quite a bit of combat on top of that. Overcome battles by switching seamlessly between jobs during combat, including the fighter, adept with swift sword techniques, the Shadow Walker, which deals critical wounds with twin blades, or the mage specializing in magic attacks when faced with a mighty foe. Skillfully target their weak points to inflict the double break state and take them down in an instant. But obviously, a big element of the game is like building your town and just leading this life, as they note in the description, of self-sufficiency. So if you're a fan of games like Harvest Moon, if you're a fan of the Square Enix presentation style, aesthetic style, and sound style, this is something to definitely keep on your radar. Now, the one thing to note is it is a full $60, which, yeah, I don't know how that's gonna fly with people. Like, $60 for a game like this is pricey, but the Harvest Moon games are typically pretty pricey. So, you know, this game is definitely gonna have an audience. Square Enix titles always, with that presentation, have an audience. I just don't know how big it's gonna be with that price tag, but, you know, if you went with a $30 price tag, would that mean double the amount of people would pick it up? That's really what you have to think about when you look at price points and when things are priced at certain levels. They are, in fact, trying to make as much money as they can, and with a game like this, you know, it's not going to have the biggest audience in the world, but hopefully the people that do play it do enjoy it, and hopefully it does turn out well. The game itself is still a ways away. It'll be coming November 4th, but man, 3 months, essentially 3 months to the day, that's gonna come before you know it, man. I feel like it was yesterday when it was May, so like November is gonna be here before you even know it. But that is gonna do it for me. Again, Project L, League of Legends based fighting game, added Alawi as a character, will be free to play when it ultimately launches, and Harvestella gets a bit of an update. This is a game to definitely have on your radar if you're a fan of Japanese titles. I think it's a one that isn't getting a lot of attention. It's going to be on PC and Switch, so kind of interesting release pattern. I see a lot of games like this where it's PC and Switch. You know, we had that with Monster Hunter Rise, Octopath Traveler, and so on and so forth. I don't know if that's just something Square Enix and Nintendo works out, whatever the case may be. That will be coming November 4th. You can wishlist it right now, and if you do want to, for whatever reason, pre-orders are open as well. That's going to do it for me. Let me know all your thoughts in the comment section down below, and as always, thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush here again. Hope you enjoyed the video. As you guys might know, YouTube's notification system is sometimes a little bit wonky, even if you're subscribed to the channel. Maybe you're not abundantly aware that I uploaded a video. To remedy that situation, make sure you hit the bell notification button. This way, whenever I upload a new video, and I try to upload as consistently as possible, you will be notified directly of the upload, and you can watch it as soon as it goes live. I would really appreciate if you guys hit that button so you can stay up to date with all of the content I'm posting. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.